Greetings once again, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is your host, Galadon. Thank you guys. Hey, thank you again. Specifically you, the one that wasn't going to watch the video and you're like, yeah, I guess I'll watch it. Maybe it'll be interesting today. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you guys for hitting the like button on the video. I know who you are and you mean a lot to me. And thank you again if you are a subscriber to the channel. I'm going to cover this a little bit more at the end of the episode, but today we're talking about the most loot possible, the most loot ever in Clash of Clans, and we did it. I followed your advice and I built this base and then I boosted my collectors until they were completely full. I had 72 million gold, 12 million elixir, and it was kind of an experiment. Now you can see here the loot. 1,454,500 of each gold and elixir. Now you might be saying, Galadon, why are you still playing the Christmas music? It is January already. Well, hey, this was a late Christmas gift from Galadon of Lost Phoenix to DJ of Strikeforce. And I have to say, style points right here for starting out with the single witch hiding in the Christmas trees, and she is going to wipe out a bunch of this base. Now, when I watched this attack live, I thought maybe DJ's going to be nice. He's just going to take the loot and he's going to leave. Maybe he's going to do it with a witch. Now, we did see a couple of giants go popping off the screen, so we figured, okay, maybe there's something else going on. But pretty cool to watch the witch work her way through, and she's already got 2/3 of a million in loot. Now, she's closing in on 1 million looted right now, and he's going to start with a big, well, basically everything else. You can see the bowlers being deployed bottom left of your screen. He dumped everything he had down here in the corner and decided, I don't know if he thought maybe I had trapped the town hall. Why was the town hall sitting out there like that? I put it out there because it's worth loot. It's basically equivalent to a storage. I wanted somebody to get all the loot, and that is exactly what DJ did right now. There you go. He's got it all, and he quits the, he stopped the, anyway, so, all right, so obviously he decided to go for whatever he could. He wanted trophies. He's a Legend League player, and I can't blame him. I'm not angry with DJ, okay? He is banned from my chat, but I'm kidding. I don't even know who he is, but I'm saying I'm not angry because I would probably do the same thing. But he went for the 3-star. Will he get it or not? We'll see in just a moment. But let's talk again about the maximum amount of loot you could possibly get. Now, this is DJ. He's obviously a Town Hall 12. So we don't know exactly what the increased loot bonus might be if, say, an 11 hit me or possibly a 10 hit me. And no, I'm not going to drop down into Crystal to find out. It's not going to happen. So I'm going to stay up around 5,000 trophies or higher. So the likelihood of me getting hit by even a Town Hall 11 is pretty slim. But the experiment from now is complete, and that has shown no matter how much loot you have in your storages, 70+ million gold, there is the cap right there for a 12v12 attack. 1,454,500, that included every single storage full, every single pump, drill, mine completely full, and the treasury, the clan castle, was to the brink. So this is the maximum amount of loot that you could get from a base right here, but that doesn't take into account two other important factors. Now, in the meantime, we're going to go back to my base, which is still overflowing with dark elixir and gold. We're going to check out a recent attack where I did okay and grabbed a bit of loot myself while we talk about the maximum amount that anybody can get. Now, I did bring more of a war army. I was just kind of practicing Queen Walk Miner. This one kind of worked out okay, and I picked up about 1 million in loot, but that's nothing compared to, all right, you ready for this? Okay, so we saw 1,454,000 and almost 10,000 dark elixir of the 3 resources. Then you need to remember that the Legend League bonus, 100%, is 340,000 of each gold and elixir and 2,400 dark elixir. So that could be tacked on top of an attack, possibly DJ's attack, and then remember the star bonus. You could be getting that star bonus loot as well. If you're not familiar with those numbers, thanks to clashofclans.fandom.com/wiki/star_bonus, here are the numbers. Feel free to pause the video and check it out. But the numbers for Legend League are absolutely immense. 900,000 of each elixir and gold, and then 4,500 dark elixir. So we'll put the numbers up, and again, I may be missing something because occasionally I get a little bit careless in my videos, just saying about healers and Grand Wardens and numbers and things like that, and I could have missed a slight something somewhere, but for a 12-on-12 raid, it looks like one player in one attack could possibly pull in just over 5.4 million in loot in one raid. Now, if you personally have ever gotten over that 1.4 million number in gold and elixir from the basic loot of a raid, please take a screenshot. Let me know. Better yet, if you've got a replay, send it to me or have me come visit your clan. I would love to come visit your clan, talk to you about it, record the replay, and show it in a future episode, because no doubt I'm sure someone has pulled off larger raids than that, but we'll see. You never know. So here you've got Galadon. If the strat's OP, Galadon can 3. No. If 3's OP, Galadon went P. No. Anyway, I got 3 stars. That's all there is to it. Now, of course, trophy bases are easier to 3-star than war bases, especially when it comes to raids like this. Worked out pretty well. Looks like I had like 847 miners left, and I did pick up over 1 million in loot. So I was thinking, why don't we see if we can't get even more loot and see if we can't give away more loot? Because you go to the shop and you'll notice that all of these books and all of this elixir is for sale. I could pick up 30, 38, 46, 49, 52 million, 54 million elixir. 54 million elixir, and add that to my stores. I'd have 65 million elixir and 68 million gold. But we already saw that I can't give away any more than I've already done, because in that first raid at the beginning of the episode, the player got the same amount of gold and elixir, even though I had about 5 times the gold available. So when it comes to huge loot videos, we have to admit that Galadon has pretty much blown it. There's really nothing else I can do here. We can't do any better unless we get somebody who is attacking up. And I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, so that wraps up the big loot portion of the episode. But I wanted to take a moment and just talk to you guys. Really, just talk to you, the viewer, one-on-one, and maybe give you a little Gala philosophy. I get a lot of questions, and I have to admit, I've been having fun sitting in the comments more recently and, liking comments, replying to comments, although I very, very rarely pin comments. And I can tell you right now, if you say I bet Galadon won't pin this, I won't. I promise you. It's got to be truly unique, funny, interesting, or informative for me to pin a comment. That being said, I do make a great effort to read as many comments as I can, and I've got a video upcoming of viewer feedback, viewer suggestions for 2019 updates for Clash of Clans. So if you have more of those, please do leave those down in the comments. In the meantime, I just wanted to say this. Here's the thing. In life, as in YouTube, you're going to get hate. You're going to get negative people, and this is so important, and I really, really want you to remember this, because if I had this knowledge 30 years ago, it would have made life so much easier. And that is this. When somebody says something to you that is about you, they're telling you something, how they feel about you or what they think about you, you need to remember that is a reflection of them. It is not a reflection of you. That does not reflect who you are or what you're like, unless all of your friends tell you. And I always say this in live streams. If you think you've got blonde hair and all of your friends say, your hair is brown, then maybe there's some truth to it. But if just one random person says something that's mean to you or insensitive or puts you down, don't put that on you. That is on them. Never take insults personally. And also, and this is just as important, don't take compliments personally. Don't let them boost up your ego and make you think you're better than anybody else, because you're not. We are all just amazing. And you guys are amazing for being here all the way to the end of this episode. I truly appreciate you, Gala fam. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting down below. And of course, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being nice to each other, being nice to animals, and for coming back again tomorrow for more Full Attacks. Love you. Galadon! Galadon, that was a bit of a moving speech there at the end. Got me a bit teary-eyed.